Yeah. I always have to sit when I look my visions. They are. I have to usually have to do them on Sunday or weekends because I'm a little bit afraid that what my boss will tell me. But anyhow, about this location that Peter already mentioned, I had to do some discovering first. That is it so that we really are like a Eurasian heart here. When I was a schoolboy, I was looking this kind of a map. So when I draw a line from China to France, so perhaps the Finland is a little bit offside. But according to Finnair, and stock is rising all the time, and it actually it is working. So when you put this kind of line here, actually the SketchUp program, it is a Dreamball product, and you can do also flying roads with this program. So this is quite cool. We are middle of Asian and European economies. So in a way, this is a good place to think something big. And how we are going to create these station areas. I have been working as a town planner, as I said, and town planning is like a 2, 3, 4 years process. So it is totally too long to participate the end users. But nowadays we can do the whole town planning and the building planning process, for example, in the 6th month. And this is all about that. And of course, then we have to start from people's dreams. There is like many hundred different kind of dreams that how the people want to live and what kind of places they want to work. We have to use mass customization and the modular planning to give enough offers for those customers. So it means that the first picture will be the last one, and of course there's a BIM model, computer models, and of course a price tags in everything. So it means that end user can decide in planning process that what kind is the apartment that he wants. Is there a wall or not, and do he want to like 3D print something there, or whatever. And of course we need different kind of configurators to give to end users to do this, all the planning by themselves, empower the citizens and so on. So this is one goal. And of course to do so we need different kind of libraries. Of course furniture is one part, but I have done like a selection of housing units in FIRA. So as we can see, the planning part is quite easy and actually fun. And of course we can use these as virtual reality models and walk there. So to get the idea that what this is going to be and so on. But this about this mass customization, the wonderful thing is that we can also do the town planning in a very, very quick way. So we can participate and do the collaboration between end user communities, town planners, architects, housing developers, Finest Bay Area Group, and so on. And this means that we all can together decide these new station areas. To do so, we need very flexible town planning plans first, and we all can concentrate that what kind of atmosphere, milieu, surroundings we are building there. And we want that these station areas are like collaboration platforms where the different kind of talents and their families can meet and collaborate. And of course, that means that there will be international schools, international kindergartens, very good solutions in every field of life, not only the business part. And of course, in the station areas, one is Otakeila. There is a huge companies already working on, so there is a different kind of business opportunities already. And when we add like 100,000 square meters, a new startup space there, so that will be also economically wonderful collaboration platform. And with this kind of approach, we can start to very easily create like a building blocks here, and we can like a co-decide that how tall these buildings are and what kind of facades we are using there. And as Kimi mentioned, even the kids can do it. So we are so near of somehow like a disruption point in town planning and real estate development that the real end users can be like a kings in this business area. And it is quite wonderful. And of course, the working places, co-working places, the same goes there. When everything is modular, all the space design is very user-orientated and very easy to do. And these are important things. We have seen like a town plan visions, but everything of course is for the users and for these people that they can collaborate together. So this small scale stuff show you that it is also involved here. This is one vision that I made for Keilaranta Otaniemi area that we call Otakeila. And this is like a 2 days work here. But I have been showing this to city officials in Espoo and trying to tell that this is not a plan. This is like a collaboration tool, and we can very easily do different kind of visions there together. So this collaboration tool is the main part in this idea. But still, of course, there will be huge companies coming here also. Probably will need lots of new office space, but in new kind of way, like a village kind of way. I have done this kind of thing for HSY actually a couple of years ago, and this is probably pretty perhaps the best kind of solutions to do new office space, because this is so flexible and there can be every kind of purposes of use. And there is a possibility to put any kind of pictures there, so that everybody will see how and what we are planning. So it is a one big part of this collaboration. There is MIT students partying already. So to conclude this, the point is that what we are developing and showing there, it is like visions that we want to co-create together with everybody. And that is the reason that I'm showing so how actually easy and fast the town planning part can be. So there is no any reason that we won't do it together. And this is this artificial island. I made this one Sunday, this model, but still there is every needed data inside these buildings, because this modular planning and pricing and BIM models and so on. So of course we can do this in any kind of collaborations that we want. And I will end my thing here. I also love environmental psychology. That means that there is a big chance that the building surroundings help or doesn't help this collaboration. So we need very pedestrian kind of scale, not automobile kind of scale. here that the people can collaborate, and of course the different kind of action places here as I mentioned. But of course we need a lot of new housing, especially when these talents move here. Of course there is families involved, so there will be green areas and so on. And perhaps I will end here, and my last line is that this is also the invitation to do new kind of town planning together. Thank you.